There are a couple of things we can do to improve any harmonica. The most important thing is to adjust the reed gaps. Next, we need to ensure that the harmonica doesn't leak air between the comb and reed plates. One method for reducing leaks is flat sanding. Flat sanding requires a little bit of labor, tools, and know-how. The other method is to simply replace the stock comb with a precision custom comb. Comb replacement comes at a cost, but requires very little labor. I prefer solid combs found on harmonicas like Hohner Marine Bands or Suzuki Manji, rather than skeleton combs found on harmonicas like Hohner's Golden Melody and Suzuki Sessions. Solid combs are sturdy and easy to clean, and if a solid comb is not already smooth and flat, it can be easily made so. But there are many fine harmonicas that use a skeleton-style comb, so there are practical and personal reasons for replacing a harmonica's stock comb with a custom comb. Another reason is to help identify individual harmonicas at a glance. And let's face it, custom combs are just cool. So I'm really excited to crack open this package of custom combs created by renowned gospel and blues harpist Todd Parrott. These combs are really nice. I just love the design, colors, and uniqueness of these combs. Plus, I can see right away that the faces of these combs are super smooth and flat. Yeah, it looks like Todd is ensuring that these combs are perfectly flat sanded before they get shipped out. I won't need to work on these combs at all. They're going to just drop right in. I normally expect to flat sand every solid comb in my collection. Here's an old second-hand Marine Band that I plan to rebuild. Here's a newer Marine Band that shows similar problems. I'm using low-angle light to make the problem stand out. The problem is that the saw used to slice the comb is leaving tool marks. I often find these tool marks on at least one face, sometimes on both. You can see on this older harp that the tool marks have left a print on the brass reed plate. You can actually see where this causes air leaks. This comb is pretty bad. I've only seen a few worse than this one. The defects on this newer one are more typical. These same saw marks can be found on crossover combs. A more universal problem with these and other combs is simply an uneven surface. It's harder to see the overall deviations from a truly flat surface, but these deviations become clearly visible during the flat sanding process. Within the first few seconds of flat sanding, the uneven high and low areas become obvious. You simply return to sanding for a short time until the surface has an evenly smooth sheen. One of the first things I do with all my harps is to take them apart and set reed gaps and flatten the draw plate and comb if it has a solid body. The work is so simple and effective that I consider it a must. Whether you flat sand combs or not, installing a beautiful flat custom comb like these is an awesome upgrade. Yeah, Todd is offering a really nice product here. I understand he plans to offer combs for other harmonicas. I know he's creating something special for his favorite Golden Melody model. If I get my hands on his other combs, I'll be sure to feature them in a future video. Okay, I'm going to rebuild an old Marine Band and upgrade it with one of these custom combs. The rebuild is going to include finishing the cover plates. I have some ideas for a paint job that will put my airbrush to work. So if you're interested in seeing more custom combs, or cleaning and rebuilding old harmonicas, customizing cover plates, or working with an airbrush, subscribe to this channel for updates. Anyway, I hope you found something useful or at least interesting here. Thanks for watching.